Thank you so much for taking the time today.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this movie. I want to know what it was for you that made you want to be a part of it.
A few things. I mean, I'd seen Lee's movies before, and I was excited by that. I think he does really just visually. He does really cool things, and the script. Then I think the final thing was seeing Lee showing me the design that Aryan did for the Wolfman character. Like, Aryan sort of built this little model, like about this big. And as scary and whatever as it was, I just thought there's something so tragic about the look of the character. So I was like, that feels cool. That feels right and unique.
Yeah, definitely unique. And this movie is what I love about it is it's so emotional. Mm-hmm. And it's sad. It's a sad movie. It's scary. Exactly. So I want to know for you, what do you hope people kind of experience with this film?
Well, I think exactly that. I mean, I think it should be fun. Like, I think it's definitely a horror movie. Jump scares, has all those sort of bells and whistles to that, but there's still some tragedy in there, and I think I'm drawn to that. I think a lot of actors probably are, but to have the fun, but then still have something linger. Something kind of stay with you. There's some heart in there too. So I think if you have the fun and get that when you leave, then that'll be perfect.
Yeah, it's great. It's definitely one that's going to stick with people for a while.
Good.
I think in a good way.
Yeah.
I got to ask you something. I don't think it's spoilery, but there's some gnawing on body parts in this. What is it that you are gnawing on? Like, I'm thinking, what does this taste like?
Oh, you mean
what is
practically?
This? Yes.
Like
Yes.
It's there's a lot of sugar in that blood stuff. There's one scene, again, I don't know if it's spoiler or whatever, but like gnawing on my leg, and like it was gross, but it was kind of delicious. It's like like the blood is sugar, and I swear to God, I think the bone part was like white chocolate or something like that.
Oh, really?
Or something with like white chocolate on it. I mean, like, it's not like I want it, but like, it wasn't like.
They made it worth it for you.
It wasn't horrible. Yeah.
Because you're in there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy.
Oh, I get in.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It is great. I love it.
Yeah.
I want to know for you, what was your reaction when you first saw your full Wolfman transition, the final look?
Yeah, I laughed immediately.
You did?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's scary and all that stuff, but it's so ridiculous. Sometimes you sign up to a job and you have all these things in mind, and then it's not until you're there on the day and you put all that stuff on, you're like, oh right, this is what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It's like it's an insane choice and swing, but worth it because I think it's fun.
It looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I love how it's a slow transition all the way through. It really makes it hit more,
Well, I think it's fun to watch. I think it's fun to watch the stages and the progressions, and it's a little game to sort of play, like. How much human he is, how much animal he is, how much there's little subtle things there that are fun to track.
Yeah, and especially like the thing Lee does with the POV, how it switches POV. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I mean that was sort of set from the beginning. Like that's something he wanted to do, and a lot of that stuff is done in camera. And on set, like the light shifts and all that kind of stuff. So. It's fun when you're shooting that kind of stuff and you're not just relying on post to have that done, because it creates the world on the day and in the room that you're in. You know what I mean? It feels kind of dreamy and surreal. You know what I mean? The camera would go around and the lights would change, and then it makes it dramatic. Because sometimes behind the scenes it's just not as dramatic as it is what you see, but like. It creates a little drama there, and I like that.
Oh, I love it. Well, This movie was so great. I can't wait for everyone to see it.
Oh, good.
I can't wait to see it again. So.
Oh, good. That's nice.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right.
Thank you.
Good talking to you.
Yeah, thank you.